Hi guys, welcome to another reading, another collective reading from Aries all the way to Pisces. I hope everybody's doing okay. And I decided to do another reading today. And I'll be reading the Oracle card Lost in Space, Needing Direction. It's a beautiful card. It almost seems like the crown chakra is just, has that bright, beautiful light just shining where you have so much inside you that you want to, do and accomplish, and just looks beautiful. Okay, so Lost in Space. Okay. At least that's what it seems like to me. Okay, it says feeling lost, needing direction and focus. Needing direction and focus, a 24-hour day. It says, sometimes in life we lose our way, perhaps falling prey to addictive behaviors, jealousy, comparison, resistance, or fear. And those can be some addictive behaviors: to be jealous, to compare yourself with other people, not realizing the beauty that you have in you, wanting to try to be like someone else when you're probably way more prettier than the person that you think you want to compare yourself to, or you're, you know, trying to be like them. You've got your own beauty. You're probably even prettier than the person that you're being a little bit jealous of, or, you know, comparing yourself to. So it says, perhaps falling prey to addictive behaviors, jealousy, comparison, resistance, or fear. This happens especially when we are up-leveling and genuinely changing for the better. Because let me tell you one thing, ladies and guys, whoever's listening. I don't think I have any guys that listen to my channel, but to you beautiful ladies that listen to me, you're beautiful. You don't need to be comparing yourself to other women. There's always going to be somebody more prettier, somebody with, a smaller nose. I'm always upset with my nose. I've got a big nose to me, and, well, which I do, but that doesn't matter. What I'm trying to say is, we look at other people and we see their beauty and fail to recognize our own beauties, see how beautiful we are, and y'all got to understand how beautiful y'all are. When we look at other people and try to be like other people, it's just something that's so unnecessary. You have your own beauty, you have your own talent, probably a lot more talented than the person that you're, you know, thinking is better than you or prettier than you or whatever. So, anyways, this happens especially when we are up leveling and genuinely changing for the better. A part of us, hiding in the vast expansiveness of space, wants to sabotage our progress. When you're trying to do better, when you're wanting to do better, you yourself get scared and, want to pull back and go back into your shell and not, shine as beautiful as you can shine, because you're a bit scared of it. So it says, in the transformation process, our inner world no longer feels safe or inhabitable, as we find that our thoughts and beliefs have morphed beyond recognition. You may find yourself adrift in this way right now, unable to focus or determine the next step. You might be tired and simply need to regroup and rest. When you lack direction, the first thing to do is redirect your perspective of time. Like a newborn baby who needs swaddling to feel safe, You're invited to reduce your life visioning to the next 24 hours. Just day by day, guys, ladies, day by day, take it one day at a time. Anyone can handle living in a 24-hour compartment, in 24-hour compartments, which allows everything to feel grounded and manageable. You get lost in space when you imagine being swallowed up in the giant vastness of the future with its dark uncertainty, or reflect on how your past has held you captive in a hall of distorted, never-ending mirrors, reminding you of your mistakes and flaws, your failures and losses. Take heart that the simple 24-hour container immediately banishes those two awful eternities away. You will find your energy and focus restored as you recognize that you were never lost at all. Keep it simple. Right now, conserve your energy and take care of you in basic, fundamental ways, and the world will be right again. You know, if you just stop and try to take care of yourself in the most simplest ways, you know, not making things more difficult than they already are, than you feel that they already are, will help you to, you know, keep yourself grounded, and that way the changes that you're making are a little bit easier to handle, because sometimes we are evolving in such a way. We've gone through so much, so many trials, so many people backstabbing you, talking about you, trying to sabotage your jobs, your your future, out of jealousy, like the story said, like the meaning to this card said, and so because you've gone through so much stuff, collective, you've just gotten higher and higher from where when you were in a low vibrational energy. Now you're in a higher vibrational energy because you've gone through so much. You've been through so much pain. You've been through so much hurt. So when you go through those type of difficulties, difficult situations, you don't have a choice but to become better. It saps all the badness away miraculously or magically. I can't even explain it to you guys, but because you go through the suffering and the pain and having to search for God or whoever you search for, whatever it is that you do to try to get yourself back together, all the powers of the universe are, and even people, I mean, we've got so many different ways of managing what we go through, that before you know it, you just get all this good stuff coming to you to help you with your pain and the things that you've gone through that people have done to you, that you're just so evolved, so much in much higher energies. You are aware of not letting people hurt you in the ways that they hurt you in the past. So let's see what messages. I hope I didn't lose any of you guys. It was hard for me to explain that, but you go through so much healing. You just heal in such a way that you just like, at one time you were probably dull and covered up in all this low vibrational energy from dealing with low vibrational people, but then when they put you in the position where you have to defend yourself and get yourself together and better your life so as to not to deal with, low vibrational people, then you're soaring high, like an eagle. You're way up there. And so the low vibrational people cannot no longer hurt you. It's Three of Pentacles. We just got Three of Pentacles earlier. Do what you love, a time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors. A time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors. So whatever you're doing for work, whatever you're working on, whatever projects you're working on, whatever skills you have, it's a great personal time for growth in your career and whatever job or whatever projects you're working on. Working with others in a cooperative way, trying to work with other people. Maybe you're helping out, somebody, family members, friends, a co-worker, So we've got Change Your Life, Archangel Chamuel. This is a sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. And I believe this is the tower. That is a huge tower right there, or a huge building. If y'all could see it that good. There it goes. Thank you, camera. And there's the guardian angel, Archangel Chamuel, letting you know that you are going through a type of freedom, of breaking free of procrastination and embracing your opportunities that bring change, that brings beautiful change. Let's see what messages. That's a whole bunch of them, guys. There was like 6 or 7 of them. Just want to get a few. I don't want to make this reading too long. But and sometimes when we're doing better, when we've gone through all the heartache and pain and stuff, and you start the moon. I guess the moon wanted to come out. That's another major arcana. I've just put it back and it came right back out again. The opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. Maybe some of you guys have some fears of doing the things that you have to do. Listen to your intuition. Your angels are guiding you at this moment. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance and facing your fears. Let's see what messages your angels, ancestors, the divine has for you guys. The Page of Ariel. Reliable, clever, educated, and balanced. So you're very balanced right now, reliable, and very clever, guys. Out of all the things that you've gone through, all your healing that you've gone through, all the, past mistakes that you've made, you can't help but start realizing and understanding and getting, your yourself in a better, more balanced and stable way. It says an excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Scholarships or the pursuit of education. Time to get to work. Look at that huge library. That's beautiful. At least it looks like a library to me. Some sort of school. The moon came out in my last reading. Not the one I just did a little while ago, but the previous one. It says the King of Pentacles, the King of Ariel, successful, stable, accomplished, and powerful. Perhaps right now you're in the King of Pentacles energy. You know, you're doing good, your finances are good, you're successful, you're stable, you're feeling accomplished and powerful. Or you have a King of Pentacles that's coming your way. It says your plans are working out very well. Your plans are working out very well. Professional and financial success using resources wisely. Isn't that beautiful? Hold on one second, guys. I'm sorry. Hold on one second. Okay. So I think that's enough on the and then we have at the bottom of the deck we have the 10 of Pentacles. So you guys are coming into a lot of stability, financial what do you call it, where your finances are getting better. So let's read number 16, which is the Tower, I believe. Change your life, it says. It's time to change your life, with an exclamation mark. This card represents a need to leave behind old belief systems and ways of doing things that have become stale and out of date. When this card presents itself, the universe is telling you that you can no longer procrastinate on making the changes that you know in your own heart you need to make. Suddenly, everything is crystal clear to you. Change is inevitable. If you're to grow and evolve, change is inevitable if you're to grow and evolve. Embrace this new direction in your life as liberating and exciting. You needn't go through this transformation alone. Archangel Chamuel can help you find the new path and meaning in your life that you long for. Additional meanings of this card is awakening, a sudden revelation that offers freedom, unexpected transformations, life experiences. When we go through life experiences, it changes us, guys. Archangel, and it changes you for the better. So when you're going through the pain, you're going through the hurt, if there's any of you guys that are going through pain right now for a breakup, or your boyfriend left you for another girl, or your girlfriend left you for another guy, just know, yes, there is pain. I can't say there isn't, because it is very painful. But just know that good, nothing but good comes out of it. You know, you can't help but get better and get wiser, and then not fall for the same, how do they call it, okey doke, not for the same okey doke, and go through the same things over and over. I mean, it sometimes you do go through it for a couple of times, but then you wisen up. Archangel Chamuel is said to observe the world from a very high vantage point. This gives him the ability to see opportunities that you may be missing. Call upon Archangel Chamuel whenever you're searching for something. With his super angelic vision, he can clearly find a path that will lead your life in a new and exciting direction. And then let's read the moon. And it says, it's time to review your plans. Something just isn't quite right, and your angels and guides are lovingly bringing this to your attention. The great news is that your psychic and intuitive abilities are heightened right now. Listen to your intuition and your sleeping dreams for guidance as to how to make revisions. Archangel Haniel can help you develop your psychic gifts and show you what aspects of the situation you're missing. It's human to have moments when you feel worried or uncertain. This card is meant to reassure you that by facing your fears, you can overcome them and evolve to a higher level. Ask Archangel Haniel to shed light on all facets of your life. Additional meanings is messages from deceased loved ones, hidden information or motivations, and facing your fears. Archangel Haniel is a wonderful angel to call upon when you have questions about the subconscious or your sleeping dreams. She is associated with the moon and the development of people's intuition and psychic abilities. Call upon Haniel for help in understanding situations that seem mysterious or difficult to see clearly. And then the Page of Pentacles, a new beginning. A Page of Pentacles is also a new beginning. You know, the Page of Pentacles. And it's dealing with money, with material things. Page of Pentacles. Page of Ariel in this one. Probably starting a new job. Okay. It says, an excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Educational interests should be pursued, and scholarships are likely. Advice you can count on and solid solutions to your concerns will be offered. You may adopt a new interest or passion. Time to get to work. And the person that this card may be, that you may be meeting, it says a youth who loves to learn and enjoys academic challenges. Someone who is happy to be alive and can see endless possibilities. A reliable person, clever, insightful, and a balanced person. Who doesn't get, all bent out of shape and all worried about stuff that doesn't need to be worried about. Additional meanings is getting more education or training, ending procrastination, pursuing a new challenge. And then the King of Pentacles. The King of Ariel. Situation, so much abundance. Your plans are going to work out very well. The ability to manage finances is matched with a keen sense of what will succeed. Advancement in your career is likely. You've worked very hard and would like to take a break or possibly retire to enjoy a life of more leisure. And the person that this might be, this King of Pentacles, a very successful person, may be coming into your life. Guys, girls, ladies. Can't get the camera to focus right, but I've already showed it to you guys. A very successful person who has risen to the top professionally. Someone who can direct many people or projects at once. A nature lover, a stable person, powerful and accomplished. The additional meanings is career success, using resources wisely, money in the bank, and leadership positions. Wow, that's beautiful. And then over here you had the Ten of Pentacles. So those are some really nice tarot cards to come out for you guys. I'm very, very happy with this reading. Well, I'm happy with all the readings I do because they all have a message of some sort to bring to somebody that needs it, the most. And so let me read some of these cards. Some of these Christian cards. And to some of you guys that don't want to listen to these Christian cards, just thank you so much for listening. And I hope to see y'all on my next reading. If you liked the reading, if you enjoyed it, if it was helpful in some way, and you would like to click on the like button for me to help my channel grow, I'd really appreciate it with all my heart. So thank you guys for joining me, and I'm going to start reading these cards. If you want to join me, that's fine for these Christian cards. I think they're beautiful and they help me so much to get, grounded and, comfort and stuff like that. God not, because, some of y'all collective don't have very many people to talk to. Some of you guys do, that's great. But for those who don't, and you believe in God, I think these are very helpful. I hope they're helpful for you. It says, God not only sees where you are, He sees where you can be. He sees where you can be. He sees how well you can do. He sees how much you can accomplish. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11. In their hearts humans plan their course, but the Lord establishes their steps. Proverbs 16:9. You know, sometimes we want to go in a certain direction. We want to go with this certain guy, and we just want to get that certain guy. And we don't understand why on earth it's not working out the way we want. Why, God? Why? Why can't I just get that guy to like me? Why can't he just want me like I want him? Or girl, you know, apply the roles as they fit. But, and then later on in the future, when it didn't work out, you're like, God, thank you. Thank you it didn't work out with that one person, because you know, they would have had me this way, they would have had me that way, they wouldn't have been loyal, they wouldn't have been faithful, they wouldn't have been reliable. You know, they're not the right person to make a family with. They can't, you know, they're all for whatever they want to do, to go with whoever they want to go with, and they're not going to be there for me and my family when we need this, when we need that. So ladies and guys, if there is any guys listening to my readings, we realize later on that the person that we really, really, really wanted, that we thought we just couldn't live without, he really wasn't for us. So whenever you get bent out of shape and things aren't working out, try to, you know, relax and just wait. Before you know it, you'll realize why it didn't work out. It says, God's plan for your life is good. When you trust Him completely, you can experience total peace and happiness. Yes, peace. That was the word I was trying to find. When I read scriptures and stuff like that from the Bible, it gives me so much peace and happiness as well. In their hearts, oh, I've already read that part. Sorry, guys. Okay, let's see. This is, you were created by the hand of God on purpose. God is proud of who He made you to be. That's right. That's right. Absolutely. And even the very hairs of your head are all numbered. So don't be afraid. You are worth more than many sparrows. Matthew 10:30. And the reason I say that when you want somebody really, really bad and it doesn't work out, I'm only speaking from what I've gone through, guys. I don't mean to say that I'm so smart and I know everything. I'm just saying from the stuff I've gone through, my experiences that I've had. It says people can't see what's in your heart. They can only see what you do. And this one says, as the body without the spirit is dead, so faith without deed is dead. James 2:26. Faith is something that you do even though you don't see it, that it's happening. You just have faith. It says, so do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous hand. Through faith in God, you can walk with your head up, with purpose, alert and active, doing the will of God in your life every day. Don't spend so much time planning for the future that you forget to enjoy your life now. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Psalms 118:24. It's easy to give people what they deserve, but it's a privilege to give them mercy. Be merciful just as your Father is merciful. Luke 6:36. It says, it's so wonderful to get to the point where you are comfortable not knowing everything because you know the one who does know. That's what I'm always telling myself. I don't care about how this happened. Well, I do, kind of, sort of. You care about how things happen and stuff, but just knowing that you know the one who does know, that's all you need to really concern yourself with. Just know that God knows. If people have done you wrong, if people have, you know, done horrible things to you, or talked about you, or whatever, made you look bad in your job, in your work, or whatever, just know that God knows who they were, and He will handle it appropriately in the right time. Great is our Lord and mighty in power. His understanding has no limit. Psalms 147:5. Now I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye, guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. I hope it was helpful in some way. I really do. I don't know who may be going through a difficult time, but you guys do. So if it's been difficult, just know that there is a person out there for you. And sometimes when that person that you really, really want it's not working out, don't get so caught up in wanting that one person that you don't give anybody else a chance, that you shut yourself off. I know I've done it. And then you don't get to meet some great guy or some beautiful girl that's out there that's going to be perfect for you, because you're wanting to make it work out with this guy who doesn't call you, who's been cheating on you, who's been going with that other girl, and didn't really care if he made you cry, if he hurt your feelings, if he destroyed your heart, if he broke your heart into a million little pieces. He didn't care. So try to have an open space for if another person might come in your life and want to call you all the time and want to have you in his life, and not be a cheater and somebody that you can't trust, or somebody that's not faithful, and somebody that you can't rely on. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. God bless y'all. Take care. I wish y'all lots of health, happiness, and abundance. And God is opening doors for you daily, for all of us daily. And peace, love, and light, guys. I hope y'all like the reading. And if you do, I hope you would, click on the like button for me to help my channel grow. I'd really be really grateful. And subscribe to my channel if you'd like to. I'd love to have you as part of the Spirit Guided Oracle team. And anyways, thank you very much for joining me. Take care, and I'll see y'all on my next reading. Bye-bye. Take care.